Hello everyone, this is Craig McBain, and as you know, we're in the middle of our 60-day transition period from our old FrontPage server to our new FoxBrite product. We plan to begin shutting down the FrontPage server around the beginning of November, if it even lasts that long. But some people are still nervous about moving their stuff over. I'm going to show you a process by which you can buy yourself some time, all right? And there's probably a couple of different ways of doing this, but here's a suggested way of doing this. And you don't have to do this if you are all set with FoxBrite. You then go on your merry way. All right, but the idea is that we're going to open up FrontPage and save or publish actually our web page, our website, right to the desktop, so that we can keep it on the desktop of our computer. This also sort of preserves your web content from the old FrontPage server in case it does finally crash for good. Okay, so the first step is to put a folder on your desktop. You can name it whatever you want. I've called mine My Web Folder. Next, navigate to your FrontPage web page. Yes, this is ugly. Oh my gosh. And can you believe how old some of this stuff? I've got stuff here that's more than 10 years old. It really is time to put it to rest. So at this point you want to edit with FrontPage, and you probably know how to do this. There's a pencil here that lets you choose Edit with Microsoft FrontPage. If you don't see the pencil, you can also tap your Alt key on your keyboard. Where's that thing? Yep, right next to the space bar. The Alt key gives you your File menu, and from File you can choose Edit with Office FrontPage. In fact, a third way to do this is just to open up FrontPage, and in the File menu choose Open Site or Open Web. And at this point you can just cut and paste or actually type your web address in and choose Open. But no matter how you do it, this is your goal, to get your FrontPage website open in FrontPage. The next step is to go to the File menu in FrontPage, and you may have a different version of FrontPage. I have an old version. You might have an even older version. But in the File menu, in either case, is a command called Publish Site. When you open this up for the first time, it probably points to a FrontPage or SharePoint service, it says. But what you want to do is choose File System and click Browse, or otherwise somehow navigate to that folder that you created. Okay? So I have there, it says, as you can see, it's on my desktop and it's my, excuse me, My Web Folder. So don't be alarmed by this error message. It just wants to create an actual website. So we're going to say yes. And down here in this version, it says Publish Website, and it begins copying things from here to there. Some of this stuff it's going to say is not going to work because the computer you're publishing it to is not a web server. That's true. We're just going to ignore and continue, and this goes on and on and on. All right? Now the process is done, and you can see in this version of FrontPage, it shows you the website here and the folder that's on my desktop. You might also want to open up that web folder that you put on your desktop and compare the contents of that with the folder list you see in FrontPage, just to make sure everything that was in your web folder is now on your desktop. At this point, you can go through the web folder on your desktop, choose the things you want to edit or alter or revise to post to your new FoxBrite site, and delete the rest. Delete the rest. And there's a couple other things that I suggest you do. One would be to take your old index page or your home page or your default.html page and edit it instead so that it looks something like this. This is in case someone has made a favorite out of your web address. A little reminder, And this will point them, I just pasted in the address of my profile page, which you can get in FoxBright. All right. Then what we would ask you to do, please, as a courtesy, please go through and delete the folders and content of the things that are on the front page, in your front page folder, after you have finished copying it to your desktop. That will help us keep that front page server healthy in its final days. Okay? All right. I hope this is helpful to you. Let me know. Thanks.